Yeah, I'm not really sure if my boys are into
Wildlife. I know the difference between a
Robin, bunking at school. You know, he's probably more interested in
birds and small mammals. It's interesting to know what's about in
pyjamas most of the time. I really hope he
gets excited about nature, and hopefully he'll pass on his knowledge about
tits and other small birds as well. What? Who's the child?
Minsmere! So we're here at Minsmere, and this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
And obviously the weather's pretty lovely at the moment. I think we might have a bit of wind later on.
Yeah.
But, well, you've had wind all morning, haven't you?
Yeah. Funny.
But it's a gorgeous place here.
Yeah.
You should see lots of variety of birds. I mean, it is winter, so there aren't as many birds here as like in the springtime, but there is a lot about. I did come here last week.
Yeah.
Just to get some, a bit of a prep and see what was about. And yeah, there's quite a lot about. So hopefully this week we'll
get us lucky.
Yeah, we've got to be really quiet. I know it's going to be really difficult for you, mate, but you've got to be really quiet.
I'll try my best.
What's your knowledge like on birds? I mean, obviously you get birds in the garden, don't you, at home? And
I think I'm alright.
yeah?
I can tell the difference between a couple of birds.
What, between a starling and a robin?
Yeah, fairly easily.
Okay. Well, we're going to test that theory out later.
Alright.
And see how you get on. But I thought what we'd do, we'll do a bit of a walk and talk.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll have a walk around the reserve, get a sort of bearings. And then after that, I think we'll maybe go and have a cup of coffee into the RSPB cafe here.
Sounds good.
And then you can buy me lunch.
There's more chance of me seeing B.A. Baracus in a leotard than the boy buying me lunch.
What you doing, sucker?
It's a cold, crisp morning here at Minsmere, and we need to plan our day ahead.
So there's lots of different types of birds here, lots of different families. So you've got waders, you've got ducks, you've got predatory birds, like harriers and buzzards. There's obviously lots of woodland, smaller birds as well, lots in the reeds.
We just saw a lapwing, which was really nice to see.
Yeah. That was very nice. I mean, obviously we've not even made it onto the reserve properly yet.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of places to go. You've got all the North Wall, all along the seafront, along to the reed beds, and then into the woods themselves.
Yeah.
There's lots of hides here as well, so you get some good vision on the open marshes and reed beds. So I thought we'd do a little wager today. What do you think?
Good fun.
I could list out 8 different birds. We both have to find 4 each.
Okay.
But make it more difficult for me, I've got to photograph mine.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah?
So you've got, well, what we'll do, we'll write them down on a bit of paper, draw them out of a hat. What do you reckon? Make it fair?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, cool.
And if I win,
yeah,
KFC on the way home?
Well, I am vegan at the moment, so... Oh, no, actually they do a vegan meal, so... Alright,
Sounds like a plan.
it's a deal. Deal on.
Ha! That boy is going down. I should have put some money on this, but a lunch at KFC will suffice.
Dad,
Yeah.
as your semi-pro professional...
Not a semi-pro, but I've just been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
There's no professional side of it.
How, as we're doing this wager,
Yeah.
how would you identify a bird and its species?
I think if I'm going to go out into somewhere like here, Minsmere,
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking for the shape of the bird. So big difference between a robin and a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole
Big
shape
difference.
of how big it is, and a heron.
Yeah.
Like you can see the differences in the shape of the body. You've then got things like the beak shape.
Yeah.
So you've got like a smaller nut cracking finch's beak to a long duck bill or a pointy heron bill. You've got location. So by the reed beds you might see, you probably wouldn't see blue tits, so you might see, what would you see there?
bearded tit?
Yeah, you see bearded tits there.
Yeah.
So location is always a good idea. Song is a really good one as well. You hear lots of different types of song, lots of calls.
Yeah.
What else? Colour and plumage.
Yeah.
So you have different. A blackbird is obviously.
I think to an
black.
untrained eye, that would probably be the easiest.
Maybe you think that, but then you get male and female. You get juveniles. You get, and that can be a bit of a thrower. But I think the easiest thing to do is look at the shape first.
Yeah.
The smaller birds, I think, are the tricky ones. There are a lot of duck and waders out here, so they can be. You can mix a few of those up as well.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll get a chance just to go through and have a bit of a session. I'll try and help you out. And
hopefully then I can win this little wager between us.
oh yeah, maybe I won't help you out.
Right then, let's get this show on the road. Oh, and just before we head back, there's a bullfinch on show. Very, very lucky.
Okay, so let's go back to the car.
Yeah.
We'll do the draw and we'll see which birds we get.
I think we're in luck today. Some of the species that I wrote down last night were on the board in the visitor centre.
So it's game time. So we're going to go out on the reserve as individuals and we're going to find 4 species which are going to be picked randomly from our adjudicator, Aidan. So let's start. Benny, do you want to pick first?
Yeah.
Go on, you pick first. Okay.
Teal.
Teal. That's fairly straightforward. Have you ever seen a teal before?
Yeah.
You've seen a teal before?
Yeah.
All right. Calm down. Right, my turn. Pintail. Should get a pintail. That should be all right. Should get a pintail. Marsh harrier. That should be all right. That's very cute. Woodpecker.
Ooh.
Right, that's quite a difficult one.
Gadwall.
Gadwall. Right, okay. Shoveler. So I've got a shoveler.
What, spade?
Golden eagle, golden eagle. Lapwing. Okay. Now I get the last one.
Which is...
Bullfinch. So the idea is we go off now, try and find these species that we've got. To make it a little bit more difficult for me, because obviously I've been doing this for a while and Benny has to do a bit of researching. We'll possibly go to the research centre as well and ask. And I'm going to have to get a photograph of all 4 of mine
Whereas
to complete
I just
mine.
have to identify them.
Yeah. So are you ready for this?
Gonna win it.
You ain't going to win this.
Easy, mate.
Right. Good luck, mate. And I'll see you back here in about 60 hours. So what do you think your chances are of winning?
100% to be honest with you.
Let's not make it a competition. It's just a bit of fun, and we're not competitive, are we?
Well, I mean...
Let the games begin.
Alright, I've just separated from my dad. He's off to the South Hyde and I'm off to the north, and I'm hopefully going to see a teal and a gadwall. Fingers crossed.
He's extremely confident, isn't he? Blimey, who's he get that from? Confident he might be, but they're actually my wellies. I don't want you to Oi! Show off. The North Hyde looks out over the west and east screen, and it's absolutely chocker, full of bird life. From waders to predators, there's lots to see here. Whilst Benny searches here at the North Hyde, I'm going to head around to the west side and see what I can see. Anything you can do, I can do better. Maybe not.
Right, so I just got to the North Hyde, and straight away I've seen loads of mallards. They're scattered everywhere. Haven't seen any teals or gadwalls, unfortunately, actually. So, although this is lovely, the dome over there, it's very obvious to the eye and very imposing, and another one would just ruin it completely. It's not nice in the atmosphere of this place. I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer and then might move off. Alright, so I've literally just come out of the North Hyde, about 30 seconds walk, and there's a flock of lapwing just sitting in the field, just over there. So I'm well chuffed with that. So that's my first one off my list. So I'm happy with that. Get in.
You can usually ID a lapwing by its pewit call and its squared off wings. When it's on the ground, it's also got a tall crest you can recognise quite easily.
Down means down. Mate, where's it going?
What are you two doing? Benny's heading to the coastal walk. There's 2 hides on the front here, and they're really good for spotting wildfowl. Most of the hides here have reference sheets, so you can check to see what you're looking at. I think he spotted his second subject. It's the teal. They're quite an easy duck to ID. They're fairly small, but their coloration is stunning. With a burnt orange and a bottle green head, you really can't mistake this for anything else. Meanwhile, in the grown-ups department,
I've got 2 for the price of 1. There's shoveler and pintail out here together. There's also gadwall, but I'm not going to tell Benny.
little did I know that actually Benny had spotted the gadwall already. That's 3 of his subjects done. I need to pull my finger out.
Yeah, both male and female shoveler out here, and both male and female teal as well. And pintail and avocet.
Pintails are fairly unique in their shape. They've got a tail shaped like a pin.
There's 2 off my list straight away.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
I've got my new camera this week as well, but that's a different story. I have to say that these aren't my finest pieces of work, but they are just records of what I've seen today. That probably sounded like an excuse, didn't it? Well, it was.
So I've just come around the west side of the marshes here. I've managed to tick 2 birds off of my list, which is quite cool. And I don't think Benny will see it, unless he's seen it over the back here. There were teal out there, and I think there's also other things. And get away from me!
You're right. How you doing?
Are you following me?
Didn't expect you to follow.
Did you just come from that?
I literally just saw you as well. How many have you done?
2. Oh. Why? What have you got?
Oh, 2?
Whoa. What have you got? Don't
3.
lie. Don't lie.
I've done 3. 3 out of 4. And I've only got... What have I got left?
Aidan, is he lying?
I think so. It's going to be a hard one.
No
and
way.
I've actually got... I've no idea.
I know where that is. That's
Where?
That's right over on Sizewell. Right over on top of it.
I've been to the south and east.
Well, you
north and east, sorry. So
East?
No.
What, this one here?
Yeah. I literally saw you come out.
You little... You've been following me.
And I saw you because you were excited about 2.
Yeah, well... 2 is good enough, I think.
Well, it doesn't beat 3. It looks like I'm getting my KFC.
Bugger off.
So once again, we split off in search of the remainder of our lists. Benny's got the marsh harrier to get. I've got 2 more to get still, the woodpecker and the bullfinch. Even though I'm on a mission, I just can't help myself. I've got to stop and have a look around. It's so gorgeous here.
So, having just bumped into Benny, who's supposedly got 3, I don't believe him. Hopefully Aidan might have evidence when I get back and edit this, but yeah, I'm going to head back down west into the woods where I need to get my remaining 2, which is a woodpecker and bullfinch. I'm not sure if I'm that hopeful, but hey, come on, optimism, come on, let's do it.
There's my little soldier. Go on, boy.
Alright, so I've just been to the RSPB centre and was talking to the wardens at the help desk, and they've told me if I want to see marsh harriers, then I need to go to the West Hide. So fingers crossed, because that means I'll beat Dad.
I think you mean the Bitten Hide, not the West Hide. Get it right. I'm hot on Benny's tail, but I need to go in the opposite direction. The bullfinch will be in the low trees or the hedgerow, but as for the woodpecker, well...
My 3rd is over here. I don't know if you can hear me. My 3rd is over here with bullfinch, but it's moving so quickly and so rapidly. I need to get... There's quite a few birds around here. Back in the...
Not a great picture, but it's a picture. Benny's on his last subject, and this is definitely the place to see the harrier. I think the first time you see a marsh harrier in the wind is a very special moment indeed. The marsh harrier is the largest harrier in the family, and you can normally ID it by its long tail and legs. The female has a lovely creamy head. This one is out on the hunt. It's such a spectacular bird to watch. I'm super stoked to see that Benny's really enjoying this.
It's 4 out of 4. Let's go. Can't wait to see Dad's face.
I can't find the 4th. I cannot find a woodpecker. I've not even heard any woodpeckers or, heard the chatter of the green or anything. So I think I've lost this one. I assume that he's got everything now. Actually, maybe he hasn't even seen the marsh harrier. I haven't even seen him down here. He has to come down this part to actually get to the marsh harrier. So you never know. Maybe it's 3-all. We'll see.
Yeah, dream on. You gave it your best shot though. Yeah. All right, Benzie.
You alright?
How you doing?
Alright.
Alright as in...
Yeah, I got here about 10 minutes ago.
The question is, did you get everything?
Well, in this pocket are the birds that I didn't get on a bit of paper.
Show me.
And it's the...
That...
There's no paper, mate.
Ah,
I got all 4.
You cheeky monkey.
Got the last one at the West hideout thing.
The Bitten Hide.
The Bit'em, the one up high.
The tall one.
Yeah.
How did you find out about that?
I just asked some people around. Asked the marshals.
Cheeky devil.
There was no rules.
There was a rule. Well,
Yeah.
well.
Never specified. Well, did you get all 4 then?
No, I didn't. I got 3. But I didn't get my last one. So
Let me guess. Bullfinch.
no, I got the bullfinch.
Oh,
I got the bullfinch, not the woodpecker. I heard one like early in the morning, but that was it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. So, well done, boy. So
Well played.
it's a vegan KFC, is that right?
Well, for you, mate. Getting full on out meat.
Okay. And as the deal goes, are we able to do like a return venture? You gonna?
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Find some time and then we'll have another competition.
Another venue, another restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Big thanks to my awesome lads. And you can always have a lay-in the week. Oh no, you can't, can you?